And welcome back. Tiny houses, they are all the rage. There are even people who are buying them as their first homes so they can enter into life mortgage-free, which is a brilliant idea. And other options, you can turn this into your little vacation home wherever you want. And the beauty of a tiny house is, check this out. This one's on a trailer, which means, well, you can move it wherever you want it to be. You could buy a plot of land, you could put it on a plot of land, whatever you want. This tiny house has so many options. This happens to be a little bit of a modern look outside, but you can even customize a tiny house to whatever you want. I hear you can build it into a log cabin or maybe even look more like a traditional home. But enough of me telling you about how incredible tiny houses are. Let's meet the man that actually built this tiny house. Lou, are you home?
I be. Hey,
hi,
Melissa.
Lou. Can I come on in?
Come on
what
in.
A beautiful place you have here. Everybody, this is Lou Pereyra, and he actually built this tiny house, which you can win, by the way, at the Auburn Fall Home Show. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but first, Lou, can you show me around this lovely house?
Absolutely. Love to. Love to. This is one of our smaller units. It's 18 feet long, and it's about 210 square feet, counting the loft. What's cool about this house is the fact you just walked in through a side entry.
Yeah.
And it gives us the ability to kind of split. We've got the kitchen on one end, and if I can shut this door and you get a real good shot
I will gladly.
of the kitchen itself. Quaint.
Cute.
But functional.
Absolutely functional. This is phenomenal.
I mean, lots of cabinets for the space.
You have a ton of storage in this. And this is only, you said, 210 square feet?
210 square feet, yep, that's it.
Look at all this storage. This is more storage than some standard kitchens, I have to say. Very impressive. And this backsplash is gorgeous.
You got a nice
so
tile glass
lots of luxury possible, depending just how big you want to go.
Yeah, notice the commercial.
That's nicer than my faucet, Lou. This is fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go from the kitchen into the living space. Ready?
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to take one step.
Here I am. Scroll over. I'm sorry, I'm going backward.
Okay.
Here we go. No, but so what we've done here,
I mean,
we're utilizing this space as much as possible. We've added this butcher block desk table here. You notice the wall-mounted flat screen.
Perfect.
You know, you've got, if you look down, you'll see the wheel well. That's the box out. And we've added a little footrest area there.
But so tastefully covered, and like you said, you even turned the wheel well into a functional option.
Yeah, we've got to convert the space so it flows, so it's functional.
You're
and
good,
if you
my friend.
take a look at the flip side,
okay.
We've got here, this is actually a futon. So it folds out. It can be another sleeping area.
You got a bed or a couch.
Bed or a couch.
Which, speaking of sleeping areas,
and up here,
you have a loft,
You've got a sleeping loft up here. This is about 8 by 8. There's a queen size bed up here. Plenty of room. I don't know if you can get a good shot up there.
Can I tell you what I really appreciate about this loft is the fact that you have the bed set back a little further, which means you have just a little extra space on the edge here that if you want, you could put a tiny little short table to be a nightstand. It could be a little buffer, you know, for safety, if that is a concern for you. I love this. And then I'm noticing, too, that this ladder is on a hook, which means you could scoot it to either side.
It just slides back and forth. It's just in a storage mode now.
Absolutely beautiful. And you even have a closet.
Hey, check it out.
210 square feet, and you managed to squeeze in a closet. More storage.
Well,
seriously.
I'll tell you, I'll take it a step further. A lot of times we'll do a washer dryer on the flip side over here.
No way.
So there's a lot of different things you can add in here to make it work for you.
See, and when you think of 210 square feet, you don't think that you have this much functionality, but you really, really do. How many people would you say would be able to share this space?
Well, you know, I'll tell you this. In the shows, we've had probably 20, 25 people walking through the house.
No way.
No, you're not going to have that many people here, you know, typically at home. But, you know, I'd say, you know, 5, 6 people.
Yeah.
And when you think about the bar area, the futon area,
yeah.
I mean, there's enough space in here. But typically people that live in tiny houses or have them, they live outside. So it's the expandable space. This is, you know, the basics are in here. You're cooking, sleeping, you know, the restroom. But everything else.
So this allows you to make the world your playground, is what you're saying. I do have to see the bathroom because when it comes to tiny houses, I think a lot of people think about, okay, electricity, and then what happens with plumbing and septic.
Right. Well, I want to forewarn you, this is a fairly small bathroom. But take a look at it and give me.
Okay, I'm going to send the camera in first because I want Joe to take
I think all 3 of us can fit in here, Melissa.
No way.
No, we can't.
What?
So here we go. I mean, this is a flush toilet.
A flush toilet.
You've got a residential style. This is a 36-inch stall shower.
And look at you have plumbing.
Yep, nice
okay, so how do you hook something like this up then?
Well,
Lou?
everything is external. You need to bring water in, so that could be a water hose. Okay. You need to provide a septic of some type, so that can be a portable tank, or if you're in an RV park, you know, or you can supply a septic tank at site.
So and
there's
then
a lot of different ways to skin that cat.
I do need to know how much would something like this set someone back?
Well, this house itself the price on this house is right at $60,000 the way it's designed and decored. It starts in the mid-40s is the base price. And at that price too, it's turnkey. It just doesn't have some of the upgrade finishes that I've shown you so far.
Well, this is an absolutely stunning 210 square foot home. I know, Lou, you said you can design whatever it is that somebody's functionally needs, right? You could go larger. You can make this a place that you can have multiple people sleep in. If somebody wants it to be stationary or on wheels, I know the sky's the limit when it comes to designing a tiny house. But the beauty about this one is that people can actually win it when they come see you at the Auburn Fall Home Show, right?
And we're going to be there. We're going to have over a dozen other tiny houses there. If you're interested, come on by and see it. And it takes nothing. I mean, basically, this is a raffle. Just show up at the show, and you can be the winner. Now, this is the 3rd year in a row that we've done this.
Yes, it is.
It's really cool. A lot of fantastic folks up there. There's a lot of cool stuff to see. This is one of the largest fall home shows in Northern California.
Excellent. Lou, thank you. I love it when you come. I'm so glad. Seriously, I love touring the houses and seeing what you were able to do. Absolutely remarkable.
I love talking about it. As you can tell, this is fantastic.
You are very passionate about tiny houses.
Yes,
and good luck to all of you who enter the raffle. This could be your tiny house. Make sure you check it out. Auburn Fall Home Show. And also make sure you stick around right here on Sack & Co because we have a lot more to come right after the break. This is gorgeous. Look at this.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.